A patient's posture is an important component when it comes to shoulder rehab. Today, I'd like to talk a bit about this key concept and why it is that posture and the position of our neck and our shoulders are so important when it comes to this type of rehabilitation. Before I begin, though, my name is Eric Hammer, registered physiotherapist and owner of Home Comfort Physiotherapy. My purposes and passion are helping those adults who might be struggling with their function at home to be able to return to the activities that they love to do. So, getting back to this idea around the posture and the shoulders. So, the reason this is so important is number one, especially when it comes to overhead activities, we require a certain degree of extension in our neck and in our mid back area in order to achieve full range of motion in through our shoulder flexion and abduction type activities. So I'm just going to show you from the side here. So if we're in this position, right, where we're in kind of a forward head posture and slouched position like this, and we're stiff in through that particular area, it's going to be really challenging, right, for us to gain that sort of full ability in terms of our overhead movements. Now, this posture can also play a role when it comes to specific shoulder issues. So, for example, with an impingement issue, which is a shoulder condition in which whether it's a bursa or a rotator cuff tendon is getting compressed and irritated in through the shoulder joint. In a lot of cases, if again we're in this specific position and we raise up our arms around this 90-degree mark, the space between the head of the humerus and the shoulder blade, it gets smaller in that particular area, particularly when we're in that slouched position, and then we can create that pinching action versus, again, if I have that good posture, if my shoulder blades are back, if I'm in this more upright position, that compression, that pinching might not take place. The other thing to consider too is even though for some conditions, even if we're getting shoulder pain, it doesn't necessarily mean that the source of the problem is coming from the shoulder. We might actually be getting a referred pain, perhaps from the neck area, and one's posture in through this region might be impacting that pain. For example, with a disc irritation, if again, we'll see this a lot with individuals that might be sitting or on the computer for a long period of time. If we're in these sorts of forward head, rounded shoulder type positions, this might inadvertently be creating some compression and irritation on a nerve root, which then might be, again, referring pain down through the arm. So again, another reason why posture is going to be so important when it comes to the shoulder. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment below. And please check with a physiotherapist to make sure that this or any other exercise or suggestion is appropriate for you. And if you're an individual who's requiring some form of in-home physiotherapy, if you're struggling with day-to-day activities at home, feel free to reach out. I have my contact information below. Thanks again for watching and have a great day. Take care.